Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. So I did a thing. I did a thing. Very expensive part in this box. And this should be a steering box for the 1400. Went and bought a new one. I just thought, you know, do I really want to get digging into that big pile of grease that's gonna need parts anyways? And I honestly, I probably will tear into it at some point, but I just like to get this thing kind of going back together, you know. And I thought, well, you know, I also thought I could maybe get a used one, and you're probably going to get about the same problem as, whoa, geez, I almost knocked over, about the same problem as, you know, the one I got. So I thought, well, you know what, it's expensive, but Merry Christmas to me, I guess, hey? So Steiner, we're going to look at this thing here. It's really heavy in the box. It just come in today. Steiner really likes their staples in here, which is good, especially for something heavy. But try to get all these staples out. So this was like 800 and something US, I think. Holy man, by the time we convert it to Canadian, and shipping was like $200 and something on this, believe it or not. It's kind of heavy though, I understand. UPS, you know, of course, one of the most expensive shippers in the frickin' planet now. But I can't go to drive down to get it, so it's kind of nice actually to get away for a couple of days and head down and maybe see if I can get a tour of Steiner tractor. Darn it, I missed one. Maybe get a tour of the Steiner tractor warehouse, or that'd be kind of neat. Except I'd probably come home with more stuff. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. Be neat to see actually how much stuff they, holy jumping, how much stuff they actually got down there in their warehouse. Must be massive. Okay. Into those dangerous things. And I tried to put handles in it so I could bring it downstairs here on this end of the box. So I actually damaged this myself. Oops, damaged this myself down here. I don't know if you can see that. This hole. So I was trying to put handles on it. Just it ripped right off. So, anyways, seems like they've got a new system there for packaging here. Let's get you up a little higher if we can. Well, that's it. You're in the top of the row here now. They've got these expandable bags with the foam in them. It's like spray foam, I guess, in there. So I guess they put the thing in there and they spray it, and then they put the item in real quick, and then it kind of conforms to the foam, and then they do the same on the top too. So I'm gonna have all this crap to get rid of now. That's the only downfall of that. But anyways, see how it's kind of conformed to it. Kind of helps as it's going through the system, I guess. Another big one, big enough box for this thing in here. There's the paperwork. That'll probably tell me. No, it's just packed with care by Zach S. Hey Zach, thanks buddy. New part for IH Farm All tractors. Nice. And there's probably the. We'll look at those after. That's probably those steering arms. What do we got down in here? Just another ad thing, I guess. I'm sure they've thrown in a whole pile of these cow tails, which I honestly don't really like. But you can see in here, let's get you off of this. I can't get you any higher, but you can see they've kind of sprayed the stuff in and then laid this thing in here real quick while it's still kind of setting up. Maybe sprayed some little guys in here to, you know, packing around. There's all your cow tails. Still in nice like those. I'll keep those for him. Really, you spend $1,000 on something to give you 2 cow tails? That's cheap. Cheap. Anyways, let me put you back up here on the TP. Sorry, I can't get you any better there, but let me just lift this out and put it on the floor. Oh, it's really, really heavy. Okay, that's good. Oh, there's another cow tail. It's kind of got smushed or something. Nothing free, eh? No free hat or nothing. Oh man, come on, Steiner. Time to bring it up there, boys. Send a guy a free hat at least. I'd wear a Steiner hat. Now, how did all this pack in here? Now I can't get it packed back in here. Isn't that funny? Well, another half a tree to get rid of here. And away we go with it. Well, have a look at this thing here. It was very expensive, and I don't know why it's blue. That's really kind of aggravating because I'm going to have to clean this up and paint it red. It's supposed to be red. But anyways, let's have a look at her here if I can get her apart. Very expensive too, and they made me actually wait for a while, and I was trying to get the sense that that paint's kind of nice, but it's terrible. Terrible looking paint on it. Kind of like marbleized paint or something. I might even put that... say I might even put it through my sandblaster. Get the shitty paint off it. Pardon my French, but yeah, shitty paint. I mean, it's definitely just globbed some junk onto it. Like, look at the finish of it. It's like, what is this crap that you've painted on here, boys? Oh my goodness. Some kind of serial number hammered into it. So you're supposed to put some 90 weight oil apparently in it, in this little guy here, I guess. Say 90 weight oil, I think, until it fills up, I guess. And this is where some of the stuff mounts to. Remember, we're taking it apart here, mounted on here. I think this is where I mounted the resistor, and then the up here somewhere, or here, or whatever it was the boy, maybe I'll just paint it as is. I won't sandblast that, I don't think. And grease this, I guess, for the bearing in here, and then there's a bearing up top here too that apparently never gets any grease to it. So, but anyways, let's get back on the tripod here. I'm definitely gonna have to paint this thing. I don't know what kind of stuff they've painted on this, but it'll probably take a bit of red paint. I'll paint her up though, because it definitely wouldn't look right going in like that. But anyways, when we took this off, of course we had the hood off and stuff. Remember, I got that finally all sandblasted. That took a lot of work to get the whole hood sandblasted. I've got a brand new I think part of, I can't remember now, something screwed into here or whatever it was, but I've got the brand new battery box too for it. I got that in a while ago, and it's red, ready to go. So the hood's painted, the grill's painted, the little lid for the gas tank, it's painted. We got a new gas tank for it because it was leaking again. Or it was leaking. It wasn't leaking before, but it's leaking now for some reason. So we got a new tank. Man, we almost got a new tractor. Like, holy smokes. That's insane. Now we'll have to figure out too where these arms here we'll have to mount on. Let's go down a little bit here. Should be the arms in here that come with it too. They'll need painted as well. Oh man, they used a lot of bubbly wrap for this, didn't they? And it's in a bag too. Holy smokes. And it's in another bag in there. Well sealed in. These are the steering arms. They'll have to get painted too. And it looks like I got to clean some grease off them. These I'll probably sandblast though and repaint them. And you know, one goes here and then one goes on the other side. I got nothing really to try to steer it. Man, no, I can't really put anything on there. I don't want to mar anything up. But anyways, there's where your wheel goes anyways, so there we go. It's good that this stuff's available though, right? That's pretty amazing. I mean, that's a fairly important part. You can't steer your tractor while you're pretty much screwed, right? I will take this down, and I've got some nice red that we will paint it with. And this guy here will paint it too. It's nice to see the adjusters here too, not sort of screwed right in where they were, because the things are all wore out. Whoa, it's not the best tripod. Those things were all screwed right in because those gears, these things here, there's one that goes this way, one that goes this way, and then it mounts in here on this steering gear, and these things kind of go like this, if you know what I mean, with this. So you turn this and it turns the gear here, which, you know, turns your, oh man, I messed that up. Sorry, let's try it again. I zoomed way in. So these, one goes here, and they've got like this gear on it like this that meshes in with this guy here. So when you steer this way, it, you know, turns and then turns these things, which turns your arms. So anyways, but it's good to see these things not all adjusted way in, and because the other one was wore out so much, right? But one thing I noticed, so it's going to make it a little more interesting with the battery box, was, and I don't have it here, but it's down at my other building there. The battery box, where some of the screws went in, they were like a capsulated nut in there, so you just screwed in and then it would screw in. Well, these are just like a hole, like these here, so I'm going to have to like nut and bolt some of it back together. I'll have to get that figured out, but anyways, let's look at the underneath of this too. Should be all nice and clean. Oh yeah, they must dip it in something. I wonder if they just dipped the whole thing in something. I don't know. But anyways, brand new steering box. Oh man, I can't believe I actually clicked buy now. And they sent it out, of course, and the way it goes. But it was like a week of just sitting with nothing. I'm like, it'd be nice to kind of know if this is on its way or what's going on here. But eventually it just, you know, once it started moving in the system there, it started moving pretty good. So that cap's not too good, is it? Oh man, kind of want to leave that on there, but maybe I'll get some tape or something. Do I have any tape here? Oh, I got some of this crappy stuff here. This might work. Just to kind of hold this together for now. I don't know if it's going to stay on there, but oh, he showed me how to do this. I don't remember now. It's that reinforced stuff, right? Terrible stuff, but I mean, it works. Alright, well, I got some more work to do, I guess, painting, and get her red. I probably go over it with some primer first, though, I think. And probably should clean this stuff off, but we'll see how it adheres. It might adhere all right, but it's going to leave a bit of a weird finish onto it. I don't really think that's a good idea to run this in the sandblaster. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't think I will, though. Nah, not going to worry about that. But, yeah, let me think now. This, I think this one was, I think this is where the, here, and here, I think, is where the console mounts. I got that ready too, actually. Yeah, the console mounts here, mounts on these things, then it comes up here with all your gauges and stuff in there somewhere anyways, but can't 100% remember, but we'll figure it out once we get back to her. But anyways, just wanted to show you that, and that and the arms here, we got to get them repainted, make it look better. I guess this is just like a temporary paint. I don't know if it It does go in a lot of different things, but why they painted that color, I don't know, man. Like, whew, wow. But anyways, that's it for today. Just want to show you that, and we'll carry on, get this painted, and hopefully we can start working on this thing, get it back together here soon. I like to get the hood, maybe leave it in the warm area for at least a month to let the paint harden up decent on it. It's like an enamel paint that I used on it. It's really good stuff, actually. Come out really nice. And of course I can't show you that, but not right yet, but soon. And we'll get this guy. Well, we got to get the tractor cleaned up a bit too, though, because it's a bit mucky down there where all this was leaking out, right? Got to remember to put some 90 weight oil in this too. That's right. That's right. But anyways, yep, that's it for today. Just want to show you that steering box. Pretty cool. That should make her steer a lot nicer. That other one had some issues, I think, and we might tear the other one apart just to see what's going on, but who knows. But anyways, that's it. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Man, more parts.